Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this gorgeous Monday morning the 8th, isn't it? How you doing, Tabitha?
Good. How are you?
I am outstanding. Tabitha Meador is here. We are going to talk about the Salem, Illinois, the Greater Salem Foundation, and the great things that they do to help people and try to get more people to know about that, right?
That is the goal.
That is the goal. And they've got a big event coming up, and we're going to talk about that with Tabitha here today. It should be a lot of fun. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wildcats TV. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's tell you a little bit about what is going on in and around the area today. See, now you're off the okay. So take a breath.
Okay.
What's going on today? I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I searched high and low all over Facebook. It's a Monday after about a week after Halloween, with a holiday coming up this week, a day off for a lot of people. A lot of people will be working on Thursday, but there's just not a ton of things going on. So I had to skip all the way to the regular stuff of the national days. What is the national day today? This is, ladies and gentlemen, National Cappuccino Day. On November 8th, whips up a frothy hot cup of cappuccino. It's a perfect drink on a frosty morning, a meeting with friends, or just maybe to enjoy creamy cuppa, C-U-P-P-A. Tell me, is that Italian?
I don't speak Italian. I don't know.
You're not going to guess?
I'm not going to guess.
Well, okay. That's fine. A steaming cuppa, traditionally prepared with espresso and hot milk, steamed milk foam. A cappuccino is an Italian coffee drink, I must admit. You know, people have had the Starbucks craze or whatever in the last 15 or 20 years. I've just never had a cappuccino in my life. Have you?
I may have along the way, but I don't recall specifically. It's not usually my go-to.
Not your go-to?
No.
We see now, is cappuccino the same thing as a frappuccino?
No.
I haven't had one of those either.
Cappuccino's hot, frappuccino's cold. I do know that.
Frozen cappuccino.
There you go.
I like that. All right, well, see, you're smarter than me. That's good. I should have had it. The word cappuccino does come the Cappuccino friars and is the diminutive form of cappuccio in Italian, meaning hood or something that covers the head. This popular coffee beverage got its name not from the hood or their habits, but from the color of the robes the friars wore. The Cappuccino friars is an order of friars of the Catholic Church, among the chief offshoots of the Franciscans. In 1945, Achille Gaggia invented the modern espresso machine, which further popularized the cappuccino. In the mid-90s, cappuccino was made more widely available in North Americans as upscale coffee houses sprang up. And then in the late 90s to early 2000s, cappuccinos became popular in the United States concurrent with the boom of the American coffee industry. Like I said, Starbucks. The modified shortcut version of the cappuccino started being served at fast food chains early this century. And while steaming the milk, see, now this is the kind of stuff that people tune in for the show. They learn things, Tabitha.
Okay.
We're learning stuff.
We certainly are.
That's exactly right. While steaming the milk, you must pay close attention to attain the correct ratio now of foam, thus making the cappuccino one of the most difficult espresso-based beverages to make properly. I don't have any idea what I'm talking about. I don't know what I make a cappuccino. A skilled barista may also create artistic shapes while he or she is pouring milk on top of the espresso coffee. And there you see that's a fancy flower there, as well as a heart. Oh, how about that? So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have all you ever thought you'd need. I tell you what, I never drink cappuccinos anyway because it's all caffeine. So I don't do caffeine. So that's why I'm so go all the time. It's just the way I am. You believe that?
Yes.
Very kind. You're very kind to say. All right, what else is going on today? This is, ladies and gentlemen, now this is a drink that I have enjoyed maybe once or twice or three times in my life. This is also National Harvey Wallbanger Day. National Harvey Wallbanger Day recognizes the fruity and spirited cocktail made with 3 parts vodka, 1 part Galliano, and 6 parts orange juice. You pour it into a highball glass, garnish with an orange slice and a maraschino cherry, and off you go. In 1968, at a chili tasting in San Diego, hosts served Harvey Wallbangers along with a story explaining the cocktail's origin. According to the story, all that remained of a Laguna Beach party was vodka, Galliano, and orange juice. And when the partygoers left, Harvey remained banging his head against a wall. So that may or may not actually be the origins of the Harvey Wallbanger, but that's, again, that's how you make a Harvey Wallbanger. Now, this one, I can't admit to have had, by the way. However, accepted three-time world champion bartender Duke Antone deserves the credit for the cocktail's invention. He operated Duke's Black Watch Bar on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood. Over the years, Antone collected quite a few credits for famous beverages. He also invented the Rusty Nail, the White Russian, and the Flaming Russian. According to the bartending wizard, in 1952, a surfer named Tony Wallbanger inspired the cocktail. Perhaps the party at Laguna Beach is a version of Antone's. However, no one has been able to identify the inspirational surfer. So there you go. It's you want to hear how I had my first Harvey Wallbanger?
Sure, why not?
Actually, this is kind of a sad story. Sad and happy in many ways. I don't drink Harvey Wallbangers. I'll drink the occasional vodka and orange juice. I don't usually use the Galliano in it. My mom liked Harvey Wallbangers. So basically, the first alcoholic beverage I think I ever drank was, as a child, you're occasionally asked to clean up glasses in the house whenever there's party. Well, my mom always had really good ice. I like ice. I chopped ice, and her mom's drinks, her fancy orange juice drinks, always had really good ice in them, because the alcohol, it makes the ice dissolve differently. So I like chopping the ice. So how is that? Is that terrifically sad, or is that a fun story?
I have no stories such as that, so I'll leave you to make your own decision.
She's not going to judge. I appreciate that, Tabitha, you not being judgmental on my Harvey Wallbangers. But that was my first Harvey Wallbangers. This is also, and that leads into what else today is. This is also National Parents as Teachers Day. Parents, this encourages parent-teacher organization and parents to join forces to support children in their educational goals. Parents as Teachers organizations offer educational services to parents across the country. These affiliates give all parents chances to learn and grow and develop, to realize to give parents of young children support, and also provides them information to help children learn, grow, and develop to realize their full potential. So this was developed back in the 1970s in Missouri. And the Parents as Teachers National Center is actually in St. Louis, Missouri, and they declared the first annual Parents as Teachers Day back in 2001. The things one learns. How about that? Let's tell you a little bit about what's on television tonight, folks. This is Monday night, so we got NFL football. The Bears are on. They're heading to Pittsburgh, take on the Steelers. That's on ESPN Channel 601 at 7:15. And also the Brooklyn Nets will be in Chicago, taking on the Bulls. That'll be on NBC Sports Chicago, Channel 643 at 7 o'clock. Doubleheader night on TNT. It'll be the Portland Trailblazers. Actually, just one game. 2 games. One game. Portland Trailblazers at the LA Clippers. That'll be on TNT Channel 633. That's Tabitha Meador. I'm Bruce Dickey. We'll be back after this. Stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
It's the weekend and your symptoms are worsening. The morning of a big meeting and you have a bigger sore throat. Ever experienced that urgency after picking up your sick child and your community health center has already closed? You will be able to connect to a provider at crhpc.org. Even if you have never been to CRHPC, you are welcome to utilize our services. Feel better after scheduling a video visit with CRHPC.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Tabitha Meador is here with the Greater Salem Area Foundation. Welcome back.
Thank you.
It's been 2 or 3 years.
It has been.
Since Tabitha was here, and she was wearing a different hat.
I was.
At the time. What were you wearing then? And then you can tell me all about the Greater Salem Area Foundation.
So at that point, I was the executive director of the Salem Chamber of Commerce.
Right.
I believe I came and talked about our home show at the time that was coming up.
I think that's right, because, and the home show has kind of altered and changed a little bit.
It's altered and changed. I am not at the chamber anymore. I have moved to the city of Salem. I'm the economic development director for
You took Jeannie's place.
I did. I replaced Jeannie.
How is it possible for anybody to take Jeannie's place?
It's been a challenge. It certainly has. But she is living retirement and enjoying it. So I came into economic development during an international pandemic. So that's been a learning challenge, but I'm up for it. But part of my roles in both of those entities, I'm a director on the board for the Greater Salem Area Foundation,
right,
which it's a benevolent organization in the city of Salem, but it also encompasses the entire Salem Community High School District. Which
yeah, that goes all the way.
It goes all the way south
Alma?
And then we would butt up against Alma and the South Central School District. So anyone that lives in the Salem Community High School District would be eligible to apply for assistance through the foundation.
Doesn't we go all the way south of Carter?
Yes. Yeah.
All the way.
So we go to the county line.
Really?
Because Kell
So Kell is in it.
Kell is in it. Kell is a part of the SCHS district.
Okay.
Raccoon, portions of Raccoon. I live out in the country. I live in Raccoon School District, so about half of us go to Salem, half go to Centralia.
I got to ask the question then. If you're living, so then the Salem School District goes all the way down to the corner of the county by Raccoon. Mm-hmm. Okay. Does it go into any of Wayne? That's a little.
Not that I'm aware of.
I didn't know if it did, and none of Jefferson, right?
No, not that I'm aware of anyway.
That kind of makes more sense. Yeah. See, now she's helping educate me. I appreciate that. Okay, as the economic development, you say you become a director of the Greater Salem Foundation. Where would people find out? Folks are going to be wondering more about the organization after we talk about it today, because we want to get the word out about it.
Absolutely. Yeah, so we have a website, salemilfoundation.com. We're also on Facebook. Our handle on Facebook is Salem Foundation.
Okay.
We try to keep that updated with any, especially fundraising events and things like that going on, but also the assistance available. We specifically have applications for utility assistance, mortgage assistance,
We'll get
medical
into that.
bills. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to get into that in a
Okay.
little bit, because I don't think people realize it. I had the folks on from Flora's Academic Foundation last week, and they have had this thing going for about 30 years or more, and it is more geared to helping teachers out in the school and that kind of thing, as well as helping to distribute scholarship funds. And Fairfield doesn't have a foundation. Okay. They're basically now beginning to put one together. This one has been together for 15 years.
15 years.
Tell me a little bit about the history of the organization.
So in 2007, a group of individuals, business people and the like, came together, and I believe the idea was to model this after the Centralia Foundation.
Okay.
It's an older foundation, and Salem was lacking in something like this. So a group of individuals came together and set the mission statement, the bylaws, and started fundraising. It was a ground-up organization at that time.
So there was nothing to start with. I mean, a lot of times with an organization of this type, you have a seed. Mm-hmm. You know,
they planted the seed.
Huh?
They planted their own seed.
Okay.
So they came together and started from the ground up, and there was a few years there that just, income directly, then outsourced to the assistance that was provided to individuals in need.
When you say it kind of connotes that it is for high school kids when you say, well, it basically covers the Salem High School area. But that's not what it is at all, all.
No, that's not the case at all. This is for families, for individuals that are facing a financial hardship and need help making ends meet. We do have an application process that there is typically a background check, and what we also come up against is people think that they may be have too high of an income. That's not necessarily the case. We're really looking to help people that are just struggling to make ends meet.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. People who make $100,000 as a family, when you've got plenty of kids, or there are all kinds of different circumstances for every family. Circumstance is unique, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And we have a $500 limit of assistance on an annual basis. Yeah. The board of directors can vote to supersede that or make any amendments to that. But it's basically for anybody facing a financial hardship, keep the lights on, keep the heat on, facing eviction or anything like that.
Before you're Salem born and bred, right?
Pretty much, yes.
Before you became involved with this organization through your job, were you a participant? I mean, did you help fundraise for them before, or did your job? I guess what I'm getting at is, did you know about it?
I knew about it. the foundation hosts the Evening of Honors annually, which is an award ceremony that nominates the Teacher of the Year, Business Person of the Year, and the like. And so through my previous job, I was delegated to attend to that evening many times. So I was
The representative said...
he would typically be in Springfield, so I would be delegated to go to the Evening of Honors. And so I was aware of the foundation, but I didn't really know what the foundation provided. So then when I became the chamber director, I was invited to become one of the board of directors, and that's when I really...
I'm sure that has been... Tell me if it... I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a break, but I want to know when I come back just how eye-opening this whole thing has been for you. This is Tabitha Meador talking here today about the Greater Salem Area Foundation, and we are going to talk more. Is that what it's called? Did I get that right? I did get it right. Why would I question myself? Tabitha's here. We're going to keep talking here in just a little bit. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Back after this.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Scheid Diesel Service Company is your anything diesel full service center and fuel injection shop. Scheid Diesel offers the quickest turnaround times to get you back on the road. Scheid Diesel can service any diesel engine from agricultural, construction, heavy-duty truck, and automotive. Let Scheid rebuild your pump, injectors, or turbos. Need custom fuel lines? Scheid has you covered. With a drive-in service, they offer a variety of services, including oil changes, engine rebuilds, DOT inspections, and DPF cleanings. For unmatched quality, think Scheid Diesel Service Company. Anything diesel. Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get ahead of the game at Carter Athletic Academy, where the goal is to transform you into the best young athlete you can be. Train for top performance in football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and softball. Professional private lessons and clinics are always available with Carter Athletic Academy's expert training staff. Carter's exclusive Hit Track system brings skill development as well as exciting gameplay to batting cages. Plus, the Academy is the perfect spot for your special event or celebration. The Carter Athletic Academy in Fairfield. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. See that? I appreciate your help. That's wonderful. Tabitha Meador is here. Tabitha is, of course, with the Greater Salem area. See, that's why I looked, because I knew I was going to screw it up.
It is a mouthful.
Greater Salem Area Foundation, and they can be found on Facebook as the Salem Foundation. And we are talking. We're basically trying to raise the profile of the foundation, because a lot of people may not realize how, as I asked before we were going to break, whenever you joined the board a couple of years ago, how eye-opening was that to you, of the level of maybe recognition?
It was eye-opening all the way around because of how little recognition or recognition that the foundation receives locally, that people, it's...
And when we say recognition, we don't mean, plaudits and honors and stuff. We're talking about being known in the community.
Just known in the community.
Yeah.
We are an entity, like I said, we've been around for 15 years, and still, I think there's just some unknown about what we do and how we operate. So the applications we have put online, they used to be, you'd have to pick them up at City Hall or the Chamber office or the police station, but we've tried to make it easier to have an online presence, so the applications are available online and they can be submitted through our website or emailed into us or dropped off.
Is it something that a needy person can find on their phone, or would they have to maybe borrow their kid's iPad or something like that?
I believe it's recognized on cell phones as well. When we went online, we did recognize that a lot of people use their mobile devices.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of folks will, use their mobile device. Mobile device is their computer. That is their adjunct to the outside world.
So our webmaster, that's beyond me. I don't even pretend that I'm going to do anything with the website.
You can make suggestions.
I can make suggestions, but I can't actually do anything. But I think we did talk ahead on making it accessible on mobile devices.
Okay, well then let's start right there. You mentioned that maybe enough folks don't realize the options and alternatives available to them. Say I live in Raccoon.
Okay.
And I'm out of work, maybe, and I've lost my job, and I'm having a little bit of difficulty. I've got a utility bill due this month, and I've got nowhere. I'm going to be short. I'm going to be short. What do I do? How does the process work for me to get a little assistance?
Okay, so the application, first of all, whether it's the physical application, they are still available
At all those places?
At all those places, or online. So submit the application and submit. We ask for.
All right, say I stink on the computer.
Okay.
So I'm going to grab my kids.
Okay.
My kid goes to school and they give out the iPods and stuff like that. So I may be able to use that.
Sure.
So I get on that and I go to, where do I go?
So it's Salem, Illinois, SalemILFoundation.com, and we have.
There's no dot in there, right, though?
There.
Salem IL.
Just
no
Salem
dot.
IL,
Okay.
no dot, SalemILFoundation.com.
Okay.
Our application is available on the website.
Okay.
Pull it up as a PDF.
Okay.
You can fill it out.
And then just submit it.
And then submit it. And within the application, it's going to ask for income. It's going to ask specifically what bills that you're asking for assistance for, because the money actually is transmitted to the utility company, your mortgage company.
Oh, really?
It doesn't.
Okay, so it's going to Ameren or wherever.
Yes, it's not. There's not a cash exchange. There's not a personal check written or anything like that. The check is written to the utility company.
Well, now that makes sense. That makes a ton of sense, because then now granted, I may not want my utility to know that I'm getting assistance, but if I'm getting assistance, I'm getting assistance.
You're getting right, and the bill's being paid, and the lights stay on.
What are we're talking about the utilities, but what are some of the other things that the assistance can be used for?
So utilities is primarily what the applications come in for. Mortgages or rent. Let's see, car insurance on a case-by-case basis, medical bills, especially there's been some challenging medical bills that have come up in the past, but it's typically those life-sustaining bills that the foundation provides assistance for.
With a $500 limit, this is not and these are grants, they're not loans, right?
Correct.
Yeah, they're people, your recipients aren't paying these back.
No.
This is not a loan program where I'm thinking, Tabitha, I've been wondering about these Lululemon things that they want me to buy X number of Lululemons to sell Lululemons. I can't go to you for that?
You can't. No, we ask for copies of the bills that are being asked for assistance with.
Yeah.
And so that we can accurately keep track for our records as well with the assistance given, just in accounting purposes. then the bill is paid to, I'm going to keep saying the utility company just for.
And what's the main source of funding? How do we raise money?
So we host fundraising events throughout the year. We have hosted the Evening of Honors is typically our biggest event, but with COVID, we haven't been able to host that this year. The hopes are to return next year.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I know of my wife is in an organization in Wayne County that really hasn't been able to do their typical fundraising over the past year, but the needs are still there.
Sure, and the needs have. They typically increase in the winter time.
Yeah.
With I think probably
The bills are
higher bills, and so we're kind of expecting even more applications to come in. But we have our swim night in the summer, and then in the winter we'll host the Meet the Wildcats, which is what we're going to talk about today.
I tell you what, let's do. Let's take a quick break, and then we're going to come back. We're going to talk about the next upcoming event, which is set for Saturday the 13th, right?
Yes.
Saturday the 13th coming up. It's the Meet the Wildcats event, and we're going to talk all about that right after this word. Stick around. Back in a sec. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local hand-cooked tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our power brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Welcome back, folks. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm sorry, I didn't need to raise my voice.
My voice carries, so I'm used to it.
Sitting here with Tabitha Meador, we're having a good time. She is from the Greater, I'm going to get it right. The Greater Salem Area Foundation, which a lot of folks may not realize even exists. And that's what we're here trying to help make sure that folks realize it exists. They've got a big event coming up this weekend, and tell me all about it.
So it is our Meet the Wildcats Basketball Showcase.
Meet the Wildcats Basketball Showcase.
Yeah, so
we get to meet a new coach.
We do, yes.
How about that?
Pete Colclaser is
Yeah,
the
Pete
new...
Colclaser going to be there.
new
He's
basketball
looking forward to it, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
I haven't had a chance to talk to him yet. I feel because we'll be over there doing games all
Sure.
the time, and I guess I need to call him.
Get him on the roster here. Yeah.
I've had all the other coaches. I got to get Pete.
Yeah. So it's going to be a scrimmage game among the Wildcats, but it's a good time to come out and just kind of preview the season. The Lady Wildcats will kick off at about 4:30. They'll take the floor, and then the dance team will be performing along with the cheerleaders. Time out. Okay.
Time out.
Okay.
So we're starting at 4 o'clock.
Yes.
4 o'clock is when what happens?
4 o'clock is when the doors open to the public.
So basically, the public can go in, find the seat, and this is the cool thing, that you basically at Salem, you've got reserved seating if you want it. Do they have to sit in their seats, or can they go? Can you scoot up and sit in somebody else's? Night?
We're not going to police
You're
that.
not going to police that. That's so good.
I'm
I'm so glad to hear that.
So if there's a seat you want to try out for your season tickets, you might, use this as an opportunity.
That's cool. Yeah. You go sit in the rich guy's seats in the front row. I'm all for that until they show up.
Sure. Yeah. Doors open at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
The foundation will just kind of do an introductory about 25 after, and then the Lady Wildcats will come on to scrimmage.
All right. Now, what's your introduction? Is this when you're going to tell people to leave money?
Oh, absolutely. They can leave money whenever.
We have boxes right there next to the court.
Sure. The fundraising portion of this will be the admission to the event. But if anybody, is so inclined to leave an extra check, we'll certainly take that.
You'll find something to do with
Absolutely. So we do have the dance team that's also going to perform. The cheerleaders will perform.
Now hold on. That's why I stopped you earlier.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Don't worry. This is the Salem dance team, or are we bringing up some of the studios and that kind of thing?
So it's going to be, since it's the Meet the Wildcats event, we're going to concentrate on the high school teams.
The high school kids.
On all the high school kids.
Okay.
The grade school teams, the basketball teams from each of the grade schools, we are going to be introducing at certain breaks during the event.
Oh,
that
really?
way.
So they'll be there too.
So they can come in and just kind of be recognized as part of the event.
So sure, part of the winter, sports atmosphere.
They are going to come in and be introduced, kind of give a heads up on what their schedule may look like in the coming weeks, and then the last event will be.
They've already started playing.
They have. Yeah. A number of them. There's one team that has a conflict. They've got a tournament that day as it is.
Oh.
So, working against everybody's schedules, this is the day that was available.
It's a Friday night.
Saturday night.
Oh, it's Saturday. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a Saturday. Somebody's playing a grade school schedule on Saturday in November?
That's what I've heard.
I know Jasper had one, so and I know there are a few others that have. So that's our early for that. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So and then the Wildcats basketball team will play at 6:15.
So are the girls going to scrimmage too?
Yes, they are.
So the girls will scrimmage first. Mm-hmm. Then we'll have the dance team. Mm-hmm. And by the way, have you seen the boys basketball? I've seen. Of course, I saw the girls team last year too, but the boys team's supposed to be pretty solid this year.
Yeah, I haven't quite kept up. I should do better. I should.
I don't feel bad. I'm the one who hasn't talked to the new coach yet.
Yeah. Well, I always say once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat.
That's exactly right.
I usually come to the games throughout the season.
That's exactly right. Oh, Tabitha, I'm ashamed of you. Okay, so all right, so the girls will play till.
We've got them kind of on the schedule for about 45 minutes, 4:30 to about 5:15.
All right. And then the dance team.
The dance team will come on 5:30. We'll introduce a few of the grade school teams. We've got them broken up into a couple different sections, and then we've got the cheerleaders and then the Wildcats.
And you say this is the fundraiser.
It is.
How are we raising funds other than the donations at the door? So
we have the grade school team, well, all the athletes actually, the grade school kids and the high school kids are all getting T-shirts for participating in the event.
Yeah, that's cool.
Through those T-shirts, we have sold sponsorships on those T-shirts.
Sponsorships for the T-shirts.
Yeah. Keep
that in mind. It's probably already done this year.
It's a done deal already.
Can somebody still get on? They can't, can they?
They can't. They're getting printed as we speak, so it's too late this year for the T-shirt.
How many you got?
I think we did 8 for size purposes. but it was kind of a
Well,
first come, first served basis.
You need to have the football team. You need to do it for the football team because they'd wear larger size shirts.
Yeah, when you bring in the grade school kids,
Yeah, you got the grade school. You got to have a small shirt. Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. So, but then we're also collecting admission for the event. $4 for adults, $2 for the students.
And again, like we said, if you think it's a good reason, a good fun, by all means, don't stop at the $4. So say you're bringing the bride, drop a 10 in or drop a 20 in there and say, "Oh, keep it." That's fine by me.
We would certainly appreciate that.
That is cool. This is one of 2 fundraising events on the year. This and the 3 fundraising. This is swim night. What is the swim night?
So
because I didn't have you here for that. That was this summer.
We do it's an evening swim night where we get the pool, the Salem pool, the aquatic center, and the $5 ticket includes admission to the pool. It includes food, and then there's also door prizes that are given away.
I am astonished. I don't see how you're raising money with this.
We had
because it cost you $5 for food and $5 for the pool.
Well, we are very fortunate that donations come in through those.
Oh, okay, that's
so good. We do between Salem IGA, Walmart, and a few other entities in town.
Other folks are giving you food.
They are generous with what they give us.
The park is generous and
the city donates the pool's usage that evening. So we are very fortunate in the donations that we receive for that evening. We also sell sponsorships. I think we had about 40 or 45 sponsorships this year of the event, where within the marketing, the donors receive recognition for that.
And then the third one is the one we've talked about, the Honors Night.
The Honors Night, yes, where we're selling the tickets to that evening along with table sponsorships and things like that.
The reason I ask is because I was kind of getting around to the point of how many folks. I mean, if we're getting the word out about the foundation and the opportunities for folks for assistance, you're going to need more money.
We will, yes.
Yeah, we hope to be able to help more people.
The money that we have in the bank right now, we are anxious for applicants to come in because we do exist to help people.
Yeah, but the thing is, we're going to need more funds to help those people, aren't we? What is a goal on the year for the Greater Salem Area Foundation? Are we looking for $150,000 a year? Are we looking for $1,500 a year?
I don't think I would love to say 100. I would absolutely. I'm not going to turn it down, but we need to be realistic as well. So I think usually probably. I'm not the treasurer, so I don't know the exact.
You're a director. You got to know a goal.
So I would say probably $30,000 or $50,000. That's kind of a large range, but
sure. But I mean, that's you don't set your goals low, do you?
No. Certainly not.
There you go. Let's set it then. Let's get out there and let's help them out. And again, the soonest way you can help them out, other than dropping off a check, is at the Meet the Wildcats night on next Saturday night, right?
That is correct.
That's outstanding. I tell you what, let's do. Let's take one more quick break. We'll come back and talk about the foundation and maybe figure out some other things we can do to help out people as well as help out the foundation. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, Tabitha Meador. I'm Bruce. Back in a sec.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at carnabysquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
When it comes to your banking, you have as many options as colors in the crayon box. That's why you can bank your way at Teutopolis State Bank. What works best for you may be different from what works best for your neighbor. Teutopolis State Bank is built to serve all your banking needs, whether it's online banking, mobile check deposit, text banking, or just stopping in to see them at one of their 3 convenient locations. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender, it's Teutopolis State Bank. Banking made personal since 1913.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose auto owners insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Okay.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. I just turned the microphone back on now. It's on now.
Good to know.
Tabitha is here. Tabitha Meador with the Greater Salem Area Foundation, and we are talking about their event coming up this week, as well as several, as well as the ways that they're able to help people. Now, if you had an opportunity, what? And in the future, what is the let's talk about the future here. Say we get the 30,000. Say we get the 50,000. Say we get either one of the goals, which would be outstanding. Mm-hmm. What additional ways, or has the foundation begun considering other avenues to help the community?
What I think we've considered is increasing the allotment. From $500 to potentially $1,000.
Oh, for the year, you mean?
For the year, just because, $500 doesn't go very far for
I am not looking forward to my January heating bill. My January and February will be well over $500 total.
So we're looking to make some adjustments that way. We haven't really discussed this just for not having the money.
Oh, they're not listening. What's Tabitha Meador have in mind? Nobody's listening.
Oh, no, we're
Nobody's
not
watching.
No,
What's Tabitha want?
You're putting me on the spot here.
No,
I really I don't have any lofty goals like that just yet. Okay. I just want to be able to help people when it comes up.
That's the thing, and that's the thing that we don't know. That you and I don't know exactly how well known in the community the foundation is. Mm-hmm. Do you think, as you do hopefully become more prevalent in the community, more known in the community, do you see folks realizing that you're there maybe and then seeking your assistance?
I would certainly hope so. Between recognizing that the foundation exists and then also recognizing that you don't have to live in Salem city limits.
Oh, really?
That,
yeah. But I didn't know the people outside the city limits, if they thought it was just for the Salem people.
And that's what the perception is, that the Salem Area Foundation is for the 62881 zip code. It's not. If you live Iuka, Cal, the Carter area, anything that if you live within the Salem Community High School District, you're eligible for assistance through the Greater Salem Area Foundation.
Boy, I hadn't really even thought about Iuka being a part of the district, but yeah, it sure is. I mean,
yeah. So just getting the awareness out there on the area that we service as well.
Do you think people in Iuka or in Kel realize? I mean,
I don't actually. I've tried to. I'm hoping
you're chatting with these people every day, with folks every day from all over the area.
And that's the challenge, that I don't think people realize, that living outside city limits, that they are eligible for assistance through the application process.
Well, that's a shame. I mean, especially for an organization that has been involved in doing this for 15 years, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, what do you do? You do what you're doing here.
What I do right now. Come and
you do.
Chat it up.
You do. Well, that's outstanding. That's okay. Well, now let's put on the other hat then.
Okay.
Let's go on and put let's change hats to the job that you do on an everyday basis. How are we doing? Do we have new businesses coming to town?
There's some exciting things that I think that are going to break loose. But
see, this was the thing about Jeannie. You and Jeannie are so good.
Nature of the business.
You and Jeannie are so good about hiding stuff.
It's part of the job. It's part of the job. So
there's some stuff popping.
I think it's an exciting time for the city of Salem. Yeah.
We see, now that's the thing. How you've been there for 2 years almost, and through you've had 2 fun months, and then 18
to get your feet wet months, and then international pandemic,
and then you're in the deep end of the pool. How often do potential businesses pick up telephone calls from people during an international pandemic?
Well, in the beginning, not very often. But then I've had some interesting conversations as time goes on, and kind of seeing what works, and seeing how the world has adjusted as well.
Well, see, now that's the thing. It is it's 18 or 20 months now. I mean, everybody's kind of had to adjust and move on and live their lives, haven't they? Is that what you're finding? Or see, because you haven't been able. I mean, I understand how the business community works, having been in it deeply myself. They like conventions.
Yes,
they like conventions, and that's how you meet people, and that's how you network.
The networking and the in-person events, that was a severe detriment to the business community. We were able to finally go to an in-person convention.
That was going to be my question. If you were able to go, if you've been able to
we were able to go in September and network and just kind of reconnect. And me and new in the position, it was the first time connections as well. So I think things are getting back to normal, or the new normal, however you want to say it.
You find it. I mean, that's the thing, and we're beefing about we're beefing about all kinds of stuff here. But that's what you'll find. It's a lot easier to walk up to somebody at a convention who you've just seen speak, or somebody who's been pointed out in the crowd as they own X widget company, and X widget company maybe think, hey, they might have a something that would fit in Salem, Illinois. It's a lot easier. Don't you find at a convention setting to make that connection?
Absolutely.
As opposed, How do you get on that guy or gal's Zoom call?
But I have been able to have some interesting Zoom calls that I wouldn't have been able to have in person as it was.
Oh, no kidding.
So I have been able to connect with a few people, especially about some downtown ideas that we've been able to connect over Zoom. So the way the world has adjusted, I'm hopeful that it's going to be for the benefit as well.
Well, I like the sound of that. That makes a ton of sense. So who'd you talk to?
A couple people.
You're not going to tell me, are you?
No, I'm not.
All right, are they? Is it like rock star type of level people? Have you talked to Elon Musk?
No, I have not. No.
No?
I don't know that names would be
Jeff
recognized.
Bezos?
No. I'm really not going to tell you.
You're all right. I know that you've been talking to Bill Gates. He's just about out of the thing, right? I mean, Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, they're just about out.
Yeah, they're almost
that'd be okay to talk to Mr. Buffett maybe and see what. Hey, WB, how you doing, bud? What you got going on? That'd be fun. Oh, I'm just teasing you. I'm just teasing. All right, let's get back to what we're talking about. If folks want more information about the Greater Salem Area Foundation, we talked about it a little bit ago. Some people come in and out of the broadcast or the telecast. How do we find out more information?
More information is available on our website, salemilfoundation.com. We are on Facebook, Salem, at the handle Salem Foundation. They can contact any one of us board members.
Who are on the board?
So it's myself, David Coriel, Bev Jones, Randy Donahoe, Brian Ganzauer, Chris Daniels, Doug Broom, Dave Lush, and Melanie Johnson.
That's very well done. But there's a nice, a widely varied crew there on that board, isn't there?
Yeah, there certainly is. We've got business people, we've got some retired folks, and then we've just got some involved in the community through different roles. So it's a good mix of, there's 9 of us.
So you're representing Nick then?
Well, I'm representing the city.
I would have thought Nick would want to be a part of that foundation. Has he ever been on there?
He has not. No.
Okay.
Yeah, not yet. Anyway.
We're talking about Nick Farley, right? Yeah.
Nick Farley, our mayor.
Nick Farley,
sure.
yeah, the mayor, Nick Farley. I had him on the show a couple of years ago too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you see where he's gone. Now he's the mayor.
He is the mayor. Yeah, came off of council and now is the mayor.
So when are we going to get you to the Senate? Last time she was on the show, ladies and gentlemen. Her goal. She worked for the representative, Mr. Cavaletto. Worked for Mr. Cavaletto, and she was going to be. Are we going to get you to the Senate?
Who knows what the future may hold. It's still a lofty goal out there.
Oh, I love it. I love it. We're going to get you on there. That's an eventual. What we're going to do. We'll take our time.
I want to do it the right way.
That's exactly right. Yeah. Take our time. Get get these folks helped in Salem with the foundation. That'll be one nice little feather in the cap. And then we'll get some big new businesses to Salem.
Sure.
And then that's the second feather. And then you've got all these. Then you have all these new people through the conventions as well as through Mr. Cavaletto.
Sure. Yeah, we'll see.
It's coming.
We'll see.
You're young. You've got plenty of time to do something like that.
I hope so.
That's cool. I tell you what, let's do. We're gonna let's tell you a little bit. We're just about done here. We'll remind you that the Wildcat, the Beat the Wildcats event is Saturday the 13th. This Saturday. Are you excited about that?
Certainly am. Yeah. It should
do you have the whole? Is the whole board going to be down there helping?
Anybody that's in town is going to be there. So there's a few of us that are unavailable that day.
Few of you folks have said no.
Well, we had previous.
No, I've got to be somewhere.
There's a few of us, that are going to be out of town, but anybody that is available will be there.
There you go. So if you want any further information, well, just go and somebody will be able to help you out, or you can go find Tabitha at City Hall. And
you can do that too.
Huh?
You can do that too.
Yeah, you can do that too. You can find her there. Tabitha, thanks so much for coming on. Best of luck to you. Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, folks, thanks very much for watching. We'll see you next time on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. You go out and have a great day. See you soon.